Alright, we're going to start with number 42, which is negative 27x to the negative 9 multiplied by, or raised to the 1/3. Now, the 1/3 is really the same as taking the cube root, okay, of any of these. So what we need to do is look at each one of these separately, because 27 or negative 27 is not raised to the negative 9 as x is, okay? So if we separate these two and do it like this, as we multiply exponents when an exponential variable or exponent is raised to another exponent, okay, we multiply them. So we get the cube root of negative 27 here, which equals negative 3. If we were to multiply negative 3 times negative 3, that gives us 9, times negative 3 gives us negative 27. Then what we can do with our x is take the negative 9 times that by the 1/3. We actually get x raised to the negative 9 over 3, which gives us x to the negative 3. That takes any exponent that's negative, automatically flips, and we have that equal a fraction, which is 1 over whatever this is. So that's 1 over x to the 3rd. The last thing that we have to do is take our answer here, times it by our second answer for the x, and we get negative 3 over x cubed. If we go to the next one, which is negative 32y to the 15th raised to the 1/5, we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to take, well, the 5th root. I'm not really sure how that's explained, but this is what it should look like, which actually gives us negative 2. If we did this, negative 2 times negative 2 gives us 4, times negative 2 is negative 8, times negative 2 is 16, times negative 2 actually gives us negative 32. So just keep that in mind. Then we have our negative 2, okay? Then we bring the y to the 15th times the 1/5, right? Or raise it to the 1/5. That gives us y to the 15 over 5, which is actually y to the 3rd. Multiply these two terms together, negative 2y to the 3rd. So as long as we know the rules of exponents, we can then simplify these in those terms. So just remember that if we have an exponent raised to another exponent within parentheses, we are multiplying them together, regardless if this is a fraction or not. Then, for a regular number, if it's next to a variable that's raised to a power, that number is not necessarily raised to that power. Now, it would be had we had this. This is a much different problem than this one. So we isolate that variable to a power, and we do not apply it to our constant number. Hope this helps.